What's going on, guys? As someone who is trying to be a content creator for Ashes of Creation, I actually spend a pretty good amount of my time talking to other Ashes content creators, talking to fans of the game, people who are looking for information about the game, and even sometime talking to like just general MMO fans who aren't fans of Ashes, who are, or who have not come around to the bandwagon of Ashes of Creation. And I've started to develop or notice during this time that there's like a theme that runs through a lot of those conversations, and that theme, like for example, with the content creators, they all tell me, look, man, it's so hard to make content for this game right now. There's just not enough information out there, and all I can really do is just guess and speculate and just extrapolate, look into the future, and just guess what's going to happen. That's all I can do, and I'm tired of doing that. And I really would like to have real footage and be able to play the game and make content that's meaningful. And so that I get that from the content creators, and then I talk to the fans of the game, and they're like, man, when I first became a fan of the game, I went onto YouTube and I started looking up all this information, and I found this creator or that creator that, and I really liked his style or I really liked her style, and I watched all their content, and then at a certain point they ran out of real content to do, and it became just speculation. And yeah, I like their style, but I'm kind of tired of the speculation, to be honest with you. And then I talked to the non Ashes fans, the more just kind of MMO fan, and they're like, dude, I mean, I've looked at some videos on it and stuff, but there's not any real information out there about it. I don't. I'm not until I get real hard information. I'm not getting on board. So there's this whole thing with it's all just speculation, and there's a couple of things that I find kind of funny about that. The main one being that in basically the life cycle or development cycle of virtually any MMO before this one, we wouldn't even have the information that we have. This is the only MMO that I've ever heard of that's being developed openly, where we're having these monthly live streams that the developers are doing, that where they're showing gameplay, they're showing art assets, they're showing the environments, they're talking about this is what we're working on, this is what's working, this is what's not working. In early alpha, even you can go back and watch some of the very first live streams, and I mean it's just super basic gameplay, almost no graphics and all that stuff. So it's being developed very openly, and so it's one of those weird paradoxes where, because we've got a little bit of information, now people will just want more and more and more, which is probably like a whole other video for a different channel. So I find that kind of funny that we shouldn't even have as much information as we have, or I don't know about shouldn't, but in most cases we wouldn't. But because we do have that little bit, now people are wanting more. And so that got me to thinking about this alpha test that's coming in June. And it's not going to be covered by an NDA. And just real quick, if you're one of the few people who watch my channel who's maybe new to MMOs or new to the development of MMO, this is the first time you've ever actually been watching one in the development process. NDA stands for Non-Disclosure Agreement. It is a document that you have to sign when you agree to become a beta tester or an alpha tester for almost any game. And basically what it says is you can't talk about the game. In a lot of cases, you're not allowed to talk to like your wife or your kids or your parents. In some cases, you're not even allowed to say that you are an alpha tester for the game. You can't even say that. And then obviously you can't stream it. You can't record video of it and make videos with your opinions and showing video of you playing it, obviously. This test that's coming up in June, it is not covered by an NDA. So we're going to be able to stream it. We're going to be able to record it. We're going to be able to talk about it. There's probably some Ashes of Creation content creators that you watch right now that do get to play the game. They are in the early alpha, the bigger ones, but they can't tell you anything about it. So there's people playing it right now that you don't even know about it. So that's going to happen soon, and that is the dam is going to burst. The floodgates are going to open, and it's going to be crazy. So if you think back to what was it, like 6 months or 8 months ago, when Asmongold made his video, and then Lazy Peon made his video on Ashes, and the hype train went from here to here. I mean, it just went crazy. I think that's going to happen again. I think you're going to go from way up here to way up here. It's gonna be crazy. There's going to be so much information out there about this game. We're going to know way more about the combat system. We're going to know way more about the caravans and the node system and leveling up and augments and all of that. It's going to be way bigger. And so it's going to be huge. And so for those of you guys who are tired of the speculation, it's about to end. And if you're one of those people who's like, I can't get behind this game because I don't have enough information, you're about to start getting the information. And then for people like myself and other creators out there, we're about to be able to just go crazy and make videos all the time. Because right now, the main reason I don't make a lot of videos for Ashes, I would like to make more, is just, it's all speculation, man. I'm guessing. That's all I'm doing. So that's going to happen. And so with that in mind, guys, I do plan on being a part of that Alpha 1 as soon as it starts. And I plan on streaming 12 to 16 hours every day. I've already sat down with my wife and kind of explained the situation to her. I sat down with my kids and explained, hey, guys, it's just 1 week. It's just 1 week, so it's not going to be like this forever. But for 1 week, Daddy's going to be working really, really hard. And so we're not going to be able to do all the family time we usually do and play games and all that stuff. It's going to be 1 week. So I'm going to be on there, active and going crazy, streaming during that time. And so I'll be able to answer questions and take suggestions and try things out that the community wants me to try and all that stuff. And I'm really, really excited about that. And so I will be doing that over on Twitch, and my name over there is Zillin_live. And I'll put a link to that in the description below. And then on top of that, once that week is over, then I will have, what's that, like 100 hours or, I don't know, 75 hours. I'm bad at math. Don't ask me to do math. It's a lot of hours that I'll have recorded of me playing. And then I can use that footage to make videos explaining all kinds of things about the game. So over here on YouTube, I will have a lot more videos after that week is over. So if you'd like access to that, go ahead and follow or subscribe. YouTube is subscribe, right? Yeah. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel here. That way you can get the videos as well. So I'm super excited. The dam is about to burst. We're about to get all the information, and I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to be able to interact with you guys, talk, laugh, joke, meme, all that stuff. We're going to have a great time over on Twitch. So if you get a chance, go over there, follow that channel so that you'll know when that alpha test starts, and you can be a part of the process. And I'm really looking forward to it, guys.